Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy, also known as ETCG1, when I post videos to this channel. Hey, if it's your birthday, I'm talking to you, birthday boy or girl. Happy birthday! Have a cake, if it's around here somewhere. Cake. Well, the shop is a mess. And I think that's the perfect time to do a shop update because I'm doing stuff. A while ago I posted a video about not being a quote-unquote mechanic anymore. What I meant is that I don't work on cars every day for a living anymore. It doesn't mean I don't do stuff, because I am certainly doing stuff now. All right, well, where do we start? A lot of people ask me, well, not a lot of people. There's a handful of people that ask me about my Acura Vigor. The Acura Vigor is doing just fine. I haven't been driving it this winter all that much. I've been driving my Element. I kind of miss it before I let it go to my youngest son, who just got his learner's permit. I believe I've done a video about that. I'm not sure if you've seen it yet or not. The order of these things gets confusing. The Integra, under the car cover over there, because I was doing painting and making dust and stuff, should be coming out very soon. It is springtime. In fact, today is April 9th, 2019. The Legend Coupe, I believe I have it sold to a gentleman up in Canada who is going to be coming down to pick it up. He's looking into the logistics of getting this across the border and everything, but he's very excited about that. Sad to see the Legend Coupe go, but it's here. Well, not exactly collecting dust because it's underneath this cover. But I don't get a chance to drive it like I want to. I don't have the opportunity to do as much with this car as I'd like to. I bought it because I always wanted it. This car, I used to service it at the dealership. I'll post a link in the description to when I got it so you can see more stuff. Oh, the Mini back there. Let's go see the Mini. People have asked about the Mini. In fact, I've got people asking to buy it. The Mini is sold. Sold to who? Cameraman Brian, of all people. And I told him, I said, no matter what, yes, I've done a lot of work to it, but no matter what, it's a 2007 Mini Cooper S. Buyer beware. That's all I can tell you. But he's very excited, very interested in getting the car. And that'll be going away soon. So 2 cars leaving the shop very soon, and I'm cool with that. Actually 3 cars if you count the Element going to my youngest son, and I'll be back to driving the Vigor and the Integra and the Ford, which we'll get to in a minute. Here is Dad's truck, or what's left of it. The suspension is all done. That was a hard-won situation there for sure. The front suspension gave me some fits. You'll see in videos that are forthcoming, they're already edited and being uploaded. Well, already edited and being uploaded very, very soon. So those will be coming to you. But here's the front end off. It's just easier to remove the engine this way. The engine block has been torn down to the block. The block is currently at the machine shop. It's going to get bored 30 over. Engine block looks good. Sad part is it's a 2-bolt main. This isn't a race truck. It'll perform, but it's not a race truck. So I decided not to go with a forged crank and other expensive internals, because why? You know, there's no real need. Maybe I'll throw nitrous on it, who knows. But what I need to do while the engine is gone is I'm going through this wiring harness. I'm putting an entirely new fuel injection system on this truck. So its fuel and ignition system is going to have nothing to do with anything that was on the truck originally. So the computer can go, all the wiring that is associated with that can go, and I'm basically starting over. So I need to go through that. I need to tidy up the engine bay. I want to do a little cleaning, a little painting in here is what's next. But I also have, here's where the rest of the truck is, in case you were wondering. And here's some other bits. But I just received today the new radio, which I'm excited about. I do believe I'm going to be reconditioning that shifter because it's old, and I found out that you can get parts for these. I'm going to replace the rooster comb, I think it's called. Basically the thing with all the detents on it. I think that's worn out. I'm going to replace that and the rubber boot. Hopefully that straightens that up. I'm also got a new steering wheel for this. I'm going to be going through the inside of this dash. New gauges are ordered and on the way, so those gauges are going to go away. Got some work to do in here, and I want to find some way, somehow, to mount a fire extinguisher. I'm looking down in here right now. That's something else that I would like to do. And, you know, I might try and do something about this headliner. I'm not doing too much to the interior straight away. I mean, it's not bad, but that's a chore that I don't believe I'm going to have a whole lot of time for. So I have to consider that with everything I do. Time is always a factor. Because I've got video production things to do. And my car show season is about to start. But here's the truck. I wish you could see the stance, but with the engine out, you kind of can't. Sorry. Moving on to the Fairmont. Yes, the Fairmont. What the heck is going on with that? It's all in pieces. It's everywhere. What's going on? Well, I really love the fact that I put a fuel shutoff in this. I can't. I love that. I love that that has a fuel shutoff that I can just, at will, turn the fuel off and work on the car. What am I doing? Well, I'm installing fuel injection on the Fairmont right now. I have a Holley Super Sniper EFI. Eventually, later on, probably later this summer, I'm going to switch over to the Hyperspark distributor and get rid of this ignition system. Not that this is a bad ignition system, but the Hyperspark works directly with the Super Sniper. So in other words, I'll be able to control my timing and everything right from this little guy right here, which is already partway installed. So this will be generation, I want to call it generation 3 of the Fairmont. But this is all taken apart. Fairmont videos are being released. Eventually we'll get to the point where I've got this dash out and I do all this wiring, make my fuse box. We've got this roll bar that gets put in here. There's plenty that gets done to this car. So if you're into the Fairmont project, well, I got videos for you. And when I'm not here, I am back in the edit bay just editing my life away. Right, here's some of the carnage. It's really nice that I can leave my AC and everything all intact and remove the engine and transmission. Honestly, this doesn't take me long. This takes me maybe a little more than an hour. And you're like, Eric, you've done it so much, it shouldn't take you that long. Fine, that's fair. But that said, I've also sent the hood off to the body shop, to the painters, to get painted, because when I installed my hood vent, I sort of screwed up and scratched the hood, and it needs a color match across the top, so that's what that's out doing right now. But the shop is a complete and utter disarray. Everything is everywhere. But despite the fact that it looks like a mess today, I do believe that it's going back together. This engine will be back in and the Ford will be back up and running by end of day. And no sooner will I do that than I'll bring in the truck and I will do the things that I mentioned earlier. Oh, the Mustang? That is, well, it's a storage unit. For the moment, it's a storage unit, but everything in this car can work on this car. Gives me food for thought, for sure. Also, another set of tires here. Oh, and the Fairmont tires. I haven't looked at these in a while. I want to see them. Yeah, eventually, I'm going to fit these things in the rear fenders of the Fairmont, but first I'm going to finish up the fuel injection and then we'll go from there. Here's a closer look at that fuel injection system. Now, I did an unboxing video, my first ever unboxing video of this, and it's not what I just did here. If I will speed that up in the queue if you have an interest in that. Also, question, do you want an unboxing video of the radio that I found for the Chevy truck, Dad's truck? This is a direct fit that goes in there. It's got Bluetooth, it's got the ability to satellite radio, it fits in the exact spot and it doesn't have all those stupid buttons. Works better. And I got speakers to go along with it. So if you want an unboxing video on all that, let me know. Well, viewers, that is the shop as of April 9, 2019. I hope this catches you up to what's going on. If you want to see more of stuff that you saw in this video, let me know and I'll steer the direction of my videos there. But for now, as you can see, I got some work to do, a lot of work to do, but I like it this way. I like having stuff to do because, well, it keeps me out of trouble. I wonder if it's the same for you. Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, if you have automotive questions, eric@thecarguy.com is there for you 24/7, 365, linked in the description. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do those things that help make a living and continue doing this, well, part of my sickness. So thank you for helping with that. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty. I will see you next time. Thank you, really, seriously, thank you for watching.